What is going on, YouTube? It is Saturday night. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin and an XRP to USD. It looks like things are really starting to pick up. And I think one of the reasons I've been reading that one of the reasons why we might be really starting to turn green is because it looks like Mr. Trump has put us in a position where, you know, we could be entering into a war with Iran. And so I'm thinking maybe this war with Iran, sometimes when there's like when there is a conflict somewhere or when there's unrest in the world, people tend to get restless and want to invest in certain things. And I've read that cryptocurrencies could be a safe haven for people to want to invest as opposed to the stock market. I've read that when there's a recession, like if we have a deep recession or if the economy tanks, cryptocurrencies could be an alternative for certain investors. It's looking highly likely we probably will have a war with Iran. I hope we don't, but for obvious reasons, I don't want to see, you never want to see nobody get hurt. You don't want to see, that bad stuff going on. But, you know, it's looking like war is inevitable. And sometimes when you have, sometimes when you have stuff like this going on, it tends to, you know, get things moving up. So, people must be jumping in because they think, well, maybe this war will, you know, spark a lot of interest in crypto. So who knows? We'll have to see what happens. But the market does look pretty good today. It looks like Ethereum. I've been monitoring Ethereum all day. It finally broke through that 135 barrier, and it's been holding at about 136 now. So Ethereum's looking pretty good. The reason I'm bringing up Ethereum is because Bitcoin and XRP, they all kind of are tied together. And charts are looking really good, guys. So, but I do also say this with, on a word of caution too. Sometimes these things are a little bit, what they call fake outs, where it might leave you, you get in at 130, you say if you get in at 7,500 in Bitcoin, and then it just all of a sudden starts tanking, and then you're left there holding the bag. So you got to be careful with this stuff. This could be, the start of this could be a big bull run coming, but we don't know that. We don't know that yet. And, if I were you, I would err on the side of caution. I wouldn't just get in, thinking that, oh, it's going to continue, because I've seen too many times it jumps up a couple of bucks and then all of a sudden it decides to tank. So just be very careful. Only invest what you're willing to lose. If you're willing to lose $7,500, fine. If you're willing to lose 100 on XRP, fine. But what you need to do is always gamble with what you're willing to lose. Like if you're going to go to Vegas and you're going to put money down, you know, always put down what you're willing to lose. You got to put it down. You got to forget that you invested in it, and then, go from there. So let's take a look at things. Okay. For XRP, guys, we started out the day at about 0.193. Kind of just bounced around, pretty much. Okay, here's the deal with XRP, guys. I'm not going to bother anymore saying, okay, 0.193, no, I'm not going to do that anymore until I start to see we've gone up, to 20 cents, 23 cents, 24 cents. Once it actually starts going up, say like a penny increment at a time, then I'll start reporting it. But for right now, when it's bouncing from 0.192 to 0.193, okay, that's just a ridiculous waste of time. We're just gonna say right now with XRP, your support is around 18 to 19 cents. You know, okay, 8 to point 189 to 0.912. But as far as saying the highs and the lows for Bitcoin, I will. But for XRP, when XRP is not really hardly moving at all, I'm just not gonna, I'll say every day, support until it changes is from 18 to 19 cents. And also, like I said, when I do believe when we have our major bull run, like whenever Bitcoin does decide to go to 20,000 again, nobody really knows when that's going to happen. But whenever it does decide to do it again, I think this coin could jump up to $1, maybe up to $3 to $4. So XRP is looking pretty good. Let's move on to Bitcoin. I'm sorry, guys. It's just right now at this moment, XRP is just really not really doing a whole lot right now. And I really don't want to waste a lot of you guys' time, with saying, oh, it went from 0.193, to me that's just, that you get your tongue tied trying to say all that point this, point that. So anyway, for Bitcoin today, guys, we started out the day at about 73.98.30. 78.93.30. Wait a minute. 73.98.30. Yeah, I'm sorry. Dropped to about 73.74. Started ping ponging a little bit. Right around here is when we started going up. Went up to 7,500. Retraced just a tad, 74.92. Spiked a little bit again, so I'm going to call this right here $75.32.16. That's going to be your high for Bitcoin today. And your low, I'll say about right here, 73, say 73.50. So between 73 and 7,500 right now is your support. We need to get Bitcoin back above 8,000. We need to let it consolidate out for a while. Who knows? Maybe if we do have a war in the, if we do have a war with Iran, it could possibly drive these prices up. So we'll just have to see what happens. But like I said, once we punch through that resistance of 18 to 19 cents for XRP, it's going to look pretty good. You're going to start going up 20, 25 cents, 30 cents, hit that 40-cent range. We got to get some of that extra XRP off the market, guys. There's a lot of volume there, so we need to get rid of some of that. But with Bitcoin, I think with Bitcoin, guys, you're going to see a $19,000 to $20,000 Bitcoin again. Some are saying maybe May, so we'll just have to see what happens. It could be sooner if we have war. Who knows? But anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I kind of feel like crap, but I did want to get a video out for you, so peace out, guys. This is CryptoVision signing off. Peace out.